All right, let's do this. What's going on, guys? Mark here. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. I'm going to show you guys what I've done to build up my account, starting with, a few $100s and building that into a few $1,000s. And this is a strategy that I use all the time. I mean, this is like the main strategy. It's going to be called the Fast 5 strategy, where you have a 30-second time frame with a 5-second expiry. And of course, it would not work unless I was using money management as well. So I'll be talking about that. But this is my main strategy. This is how I'm building my account. This is real money, guys. So up here, you can see that this is real cash. And this is the demo account. And this is my real money account over here. So I will not be using the AI trading button. On the last video, I did use AI trading. I've traded with the AI trading button for an hour and still came out in profit at the end of my video. And you might be asking, well, how is that possible? Maybe you have tried the AI button and it didn't work. Well, when I use trading, or when I'm doing trading inside of Pocket Option, I'm always using money management using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. So this is a highly advanced trade manager, but the difference is that you can win even if you have some losses, which is great. This trade manager allows you to do that. So I might, I'll start at one. My initial capital will be at one place at the beginning of the video, but after I'm finished at the end of the video, my balance inside a Pocket Option is always higher. And so how is that possible? I'm going to explain all of that right on this video for you guys, okay? So what we're going to do here, if you guys just want to follow along with me, we're going to be trading for an hour today. And I'm not really a big fan of those super short videos, where you have a couple wins and then you just stop the video. I'm going to really trade, I like to trade live. I like to give you guys a solid trading session here and sit here and show you everything. No fancy editing, not trying to hide things and trying to, cover up losses and all that stuff. Maybe some guys out there do that, but that's not what we do here. Okay, so we've got a nice chart going on, and so let me show you how to set this up. So what you're going to do, if you want to follow along with this strategy, come right over here to the chart settings up here. You're going to want to select the regular candlesticks for the chart type. For the time frame, it's going to be 30 seconds, so just select S30. All the other settings are fine. For the auto scroll, I have that disabled, so I will not be using that. Now, when it comes to the expiry, which is the duration of how long the trades will last, how long they will be open for, that's right over here in the time box. So just go ahead and select S5, and then you should be all set. Now, if you're unable to do that, that's just because you're on a live market. And to have an expiry less than 1 minute, you must be on OTC, okay? So just to make sure you're on OTC, it's pretty straightforward. Over here on currencies, you can also select different commodities and stocks and stuff if you want to. But for me, I only use OTC, or I only use the currencies. So any of these currency pairs and the ones at the top here that pay out the most are always OTC, right? And so just go ahead and select one. Doesn't have to be anything special, preferably something that is not just going sideways, or something that does have some good price movement like this right here. It looks like it was kind of hesitating there for a little while, but now it looks like it's kind of breaking out. And it's also on the weekend, guys. So with OTC, you can trade on the weekends. That's one of the great things. Also means I can make a video any time of the week or any time of the day. If it's at night or super early in the morning, I can still make a video for you guys, which is awesome. So now, before we begin trading, we must know what those trade amounts are. And so to get those trade amounts, we're going to use the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager over here. So the first step is to make sure whatever balance you have in Pocket Option. So look at your balance right now, whatever, what is it? So mine's $3,310.48. So I will make sure to enter that exact amount into the initial capital right here, 3310.40. Is that 48? Let me see if that's not even, yeah. 3,000, perfect. There it is. Okay. So, and then the settings here, this is completely customizable. You guys can set your risk on what you want, how conservative and how risky you want your trading sessions to be. All of that is set right here. I won't be getting into the meanings of, sometimes I do on some of my videos, but a lot of you have, you've been watching my videos every day, so I don't want to just go through that. All this is explained on the membership website. We have tutorials and videos and stuff for you to watch, which explains what all of these options mean. But for this, I'm just going to be setting this up so I must win 1 out of 10 trades to end this session and profit. And so if I just win 1, that means that's 1 session. So again, I don't want to get too technical into this, but the trade amount over here is 230. So we take this trade amount that the trade manager gives us and we carry that and we enter that over here, just like that, right inside a pocket option. And once you have that, you're all set to go. Now, what I'm going to do, just in case by accident, I might press the AI trading button and I don't want that to happen. So what I'm going to do is just come over here where it says trading mode and I'm going to select classic mode. And when I select classic mode, that will turn the AI trading button off. So that'll just disappear. Look at that. So if you don't like the trade or AI trading button, you can make it go away. That way you don't accidentally click it, or if it's distracting or something like that, you guys can do that. I also have the trade amount limit turned on, which allows me to set a limit on how much I can trade with. And so you want to use this to avoid any accidents or typos. We've had members enter in incorrect amounts, and not a good day. So you don't want that to happen. But yeah, this market's looking pretty good for OTC. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be taking trades after the first 5 seconds of a 30-second candle. Each candle here represents 30 seconds on the chart, like you see, because we're on a 30-second chart, right? 30-second time frame. Each candle is 30 seconds. Pretty straightforward. So we're just, we're waiting for a new 30-second candle. Now I can change the chart anytime that I want. If I feel like it's not really looking that great, if I want to come over here and just choose a different market, maybe there's too many wicks on these candles and I don't like it, there's no real direction that's happening, then I can just come over here and you're free to go over here and change the charts if you want to. So let's go ahead and take our first trade here. So now there's no guarantee I'm going to take the trade because it could be indecisive. It could be, it may not show any true or maybe any strong direction on if it's going to go up or down. Candles do that, and they just, especially when you're working on a 30-second chart, I mean, this price, it moves very, very fast. Look at that, guys. So right at that 25-second mark, you can see that the candle was just hesitant. It was flipping back and forth between green and red, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and stay out of that. I don't want to play that game, and looking for something a little bit more smoother, and it can really be anywhere on the chart. And so here we go, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. You see how it's indecisive? It's like a, it's like a doji candle or pancake size bodied candle. I'm not going to be trading with that. But if I sit here long enough and I wait, the next candle after this one might show some better strength, right? So we'll just sit tight and wait for that. So 2 more seconds to go. Let's see what the next candle looks like. So here we are. Here's the new one. We count down from 30, 26, 25, and you can still see that's indecisive. So at this rate, what I'll do is just change the chart because it looks like most of the candles are turning out to be the same way. And it is the weekend. It's OTC. Anything can happen, guys. This one looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. I don't know what the next candle is going to look like, but we got 3 more seconds to go. Let's wait for that next 30-second candle. There it is, 29, 28, 27. I need a little bit more push there, but I'm not getting it. You see that? So maybe pocket options they're catching on to my strategy, right? I don't know. I highly doubt it, but I would feel very special if that were the case. Gosh. How many strategies they would have to patch on their system. I mean, it would just be ridiculous because I think we've got a new strategy coming out every day. And but 27, 26, and look at that. It's just the same. And wow. It seems like it's been changing, and it's just very surprising. I haven't even taken a trade yet. And now here we are. We're already 11 minutes into the video. And I know you guys just want to see trades back to back. Show me the trades, show me the wins and all that stuff. And I hear you guys, right? But I trade in a more conservative way. I'm looking to, build my account for the long term. Man, I don't want to just keep rapid fire trading. That probably wouldn't be a good safe place to do it, or a safe thing to do anyway. So yeah, let's switch to charts here and find something. Wow. So sorry about that, guys. It's just, I have that strategy that I only take entries on a certain criteria, and I just haven't seen that criteria yet. Does that mean I'm going to win the trade every time I get that proper trading setup? Absolutely not. I mean, nobody really does, but that looks pretty good right there. I need a little bit more push down, 2 more seconds, and there it is. So if we have a win, I'll come over here and mark this with the W, and then come over here and click on new session, and that'll clear everything out and prepare me for the next trade. So that marks 1 session completed over here on the session counter, and we're back, and we're still at 230. So let's go ahead and just keep that the way it is, and maybe take another trade. 26, 25. There we go. A little bit push up there, but what's it going to be? Pocket option. Okay, so that's an L. So if we do have an L, mark it with an L. Trade manager will give you the trade amount for the next trade, which is 480. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Feeling pretty good today, guys. Woke up, had some eggs, a little bit of sausage. Had that mixture there in a bowl. Had some egg whites. Trying to keep it healthy, and a little bit of brown rice, guys. So really, really good stuff. Right there at the 25-second mark, I went ahead and entered again. We need 1 more second. Good push up. There it is. Let's mark this with a W. Come over here and click new session. And that's it. That's all you got to do, right? So 230 over here. Let's go ahead and we mark that, or take that back down to 230. And let's continue. Pretty hot mark, NGN USD. And, a little late. I'll do a 1 second late entry on that. I think I took the trade. It was like 20 on the 20. Instead of the 25-second mark, I took the trade at the 24-second mark. Sometimes I will do that because it's really hard to get it just right at 25 seconds. Not saying I'm going to change the strategy or anything, but I've done it so many times. 480, let's go ahead and put that in here. Moving kind of fast for you guys. I hope everybody's following me here. 26, some good power there. Let's go ahead and enter. And it's going to be, another one more second. There it is. And mark that with a W. Click on new session. And just repeat the process. And this is what I do. And I've done it so many times that I could just talk to you. I could watch a movie. I could do anything, right? I could go out on a date. I could have a conversation and still trade. But I've been doing it for so long, guys. And I make it look easy. And sometimes I'll just do it so fast, you guys might even miss those entries. But that's why they call it the Fast 5. You got to be quick, guys. It is the Fast 5, so it's a fast thing. So 230. So, yeah, all right. So still waking up here, guys, getting the day going. 3 more seconds before the next 30-second candle. And here it is. Here it is. Ooh, 29. I like the power there. 26, right at the 25-second mark. No guarantees, guys, if it's going to be a win or a loss, but 1 more second. There it is. 442 total profit. Let's go back here and mark that with a W. Click on new session. Rinse and repeat. Going to get a full hour of trading. If I do 30 sessions today, that's going to be a 2% gain on my total capital. Let's go ahead and roll with it. So let's go. Let's get this show on the road. All right, 27, 26, 25, some good power pushing down. Doesn't guarantee anything if I'm going to win, but we did win. But that's something that I want to tell you guys. You're not going to win them all. There is no 90% win rate out there. Please stop looking for it. Right? You're looking for that. Even a 90. I know some of you are looking for that 95% win rate. Right? because you're so desperate. Stop doing that. Money management. That's it. If you do have a chance, if there is a chance at this game at all, money management has to be taken into consideration, has to be used, right? Some guys use martingale. That's super risky, but I mean, I don't know. You can use martingale if you want to, but no way I can't do it, man. I mean, if you got what if you had several thousands and thousands of dollars inside of your pocket option account, right? And you're doing martingale, guys, you can get those those losing streaks are very common. Those can happen at any time. All right, 2:30. Let's stop yipper and yappering and get back into trading here. So here we go. 5 more seconds to go before the next 30-second candle. And 1 more second. There it is. Looks like it's kind of tiring out. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you going, bro? 25. There we go. Right here, right down at the bottom there. I need a little bit more push down, though, because... Ooh, that was close. But that's okay. Mark it with an L. 481. And let's do this, guys. You don't have to slap yourself around. It's nothing like that. Okay, it's not a wrestling match. It's not, we're not arm wrestling. Guys, we're not, deadlifting, 300, 400 pounds, guys. That's not what this is. Okay, it's a trading session. Here we go. Let's go ahead and buy that right at the 25-second mark. Need a little bit push-up pocket option. You know you want to do it, but today it just doesn't want to do it. I'm going to mark this with an L. Next trade amount is 1004. There we go. Doing what we do best on this YouTube channel. This is what we do, man, every day. Well, almost every day now. I wouldn't say I trade every day, but yeah. So 2 more seconds, next 30-second candle appears, and a lot's going to happen. It's fast, guys. You got to be fast. That's why they call it the fast 5. It's pushing down 25 seconds. Oh, it's getting a little reverse there. 1 more second. Oh, it got me, but we were really close. We almost got that. 20.95. Let's go ahead and put that in. See, guys, you're not always at $2. This trade amount's going to go up and down all the time. So if I get another L, I'm probably going to just skip the chart, maybe. And but there we go. Ooh. I'm a little early, guys. I'm a little early on that. But it was frozen, right? Maybe a little market manipulation there. I don't know. 43.72. There we go. Time to change this chart. I don't know what's going on with that chart. But let's see if we can get a good setup here on Odd NZD. New Zealand and Australian dollar. And gonna hit it there at the 25-second mark. Need a little pushed up. You know you got it in your pocket option. Give it to me today. There you go. You got to do it. I mean, eventually, right? You got to give me it back. Let's go ahead and mark this with a W. Click on new session. We're done. So we're doing pretty good. 3,323 and 19 cents, which is basically what we have in pocket option. It's off by a penny or something, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and enter that in. 231. Doing good. Yep, lots of energy today. Just stretch it out and adjust your seat. Do whatever you got to do to get ready and get comfortable, because it's time for war. Here we are, right down here at the bottom, 28, 27, 26. Give me some power. Give me some power. There we go. A little bit power down. Very super risky entry right there. Probably shouldn't have done that, but hey, I want to get in some trades for you guys. Let's go ahead and mark that with an L. Oh, I clicked on these. This is bad habits, guys. I totally made a mistake there. Let's go ahead and take this down. It's not 8 sessions. It's 7 sessions. Guys, I hit the new session button. Man, what happened there? I screwed up my balance, so I got to go back and redo it. 33.20, 89. 33.20, 89. See, it happens to the best of us, guys. So anyway, that was 33.20, 89. That was an L. Yes. Yes, it was an L. So let's do the next one. Next trade amount, 481. 28, 27, some good power. Maybe that power's over, or maybe that power will continue with one more second, but we didn't get it. Let's mark it over here with an L, 10:04. There it is. Nice, man. Okay. Long wick there. I don't know. Let's change it. Well, this looks kind of tasty right here. So we got one more second. There's a new 30-second candle. 29, 28. What are you going to do, Pocket? What are you going to do, Pocket? Are we going down? Let's go down. 5 more seconds. Give me a little bit more push. Come on. Don't manipulate it. There you go. Right at the last second. Mark it with a W. Let's go ahead and click on New Session. I think I clicked that New Session button twice. I don't even know. I don't think I'm at 8 sessions. I'm probably at 7. Now, for the YouTube police, you guys know what I did and everything. Oh man, but it doesn't really matter, guys. It's just a session, so I'm not really going to get all like wrapped up into whether or not that the session counter is counting right. Oh, it is counting right. I know that, but I hit the button twice, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so 33:23:01, 33:25:32. So something's a little bit off. 33:25:32, 33:25:32. There we go, and I think that'll fix that little typo mistake that I did. We should be back on track now. 231. So this is getting a little bit larger here. 231. Hope everybody's doing good today. Hope you're trading along right with me, or maybe you're, just watching the process of trading, and that's fine too. Or maybe you just want to sit down and have a meal or whatever. And I know I'm the same way. And I've done that. I'll just get a big bowl of egg whites and, maybe some brown rice or whatever, whatever floats your boat. And just have a meal and watch YouTube videos, right? So I do that all the time. Okay, got us right there. Let's go ahead and mark this with an L, 482, which is the next trade, 482. And let's just keep on going, man. Just keep on going and going and going and going and going. There we go. And all the charts, you have those days where the charts just all look the same. It's happened so many times, guys. I can't even tell you. Everything just looks like the same old thing. And this is what I do, I get in a hurry because, it's not that exciting, guys. Trading's not that exciting, so I try to make it entertaining, try to make it exciting. But okay. All right, we're closing that. Well, that candle closed way the heck down there. Ooh, this is risky, but let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it in, buddy. Let's get this trade in. There it is. Boom! We got it. And now mark it with the W. New session completed. Love the trade manager. A lot of you guys love the trade manager if you're a part of my group. Some of you have been in my group for a year. Over a year now. We had our 1-year anniversary, I think, about a month ago or something. I think it was August. Was it last month? Yeah. Anyway. But let's check the initial capital, make sure everything's working right. 33.27. 33.27. Yeah, we're back on track now. Awesome. So 231. Let's go ahead and change that. Lots of energy today. See, that's what happens when you get a hearty breakfast in the morning. You just have more energy, guys. I used to do like videos fasted, and this is a bad entry, by the way. Even if I win it, it's still a bad entry. See, I won, but it was still bad, right? But yeah, you wake up in the morning, I realize, maybe I should just drink a little bit more coffee, have a good hearty meal, and then maybe I'll have more energy on my videos. Maybe that's what it is. Some of you guys said I looked a little depressed. I'm not depressed. I'm good, guys. I guess you could say I'm content, right? No, sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. Or I don't want to be. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. So that was a win. And let's go ahead and put that new session. And let's do it again, guys. 33.29.56. 33.29.57. Close enough. 231. Same trade amount. And what's it doing here? We got that Kind of like that dinosaur thing going here. Oh, there we go. That's not a good entry. Yeah, I did watch that new Jurassic World movie last night. Yeah, so if you're watching this video at a later time, this is going to sound really retarded, but there was a new Jurassic World movie. I'm telling you, man, and now they're like, you know, they're mutating the dinosaurs and stuff. Guys, Jurassic Park, I know they're still capitalizing on the name and everything. I remember watching the first Jurassic Park is like back in 1993 or something like that. And that was a big deal, man. I mean, Steven Spielberg, like, they had to make software and computers for that, just for that movie, because they didn't have anything that would actually, you know, be powerful enough or complicated enough to bring out that kind of detail. So they actually had to make platforms just so they could make that movie, because there was just nothing available. You know, they just raised the bar. They broke through new ground. 231, that was an L, guys. 482. So when that movie came out, the first Jurassic Park, I mean, a lot of my friends and stuff, they went back. I mean, you couldn't rent it on DVD or not. They didn't have that stuff. I mean, they did have, I think, like a DVD player maybe, or they had like VHS back then. I think those DVDs were still kind of popular, or getting traction. Or it's Blu-ray. I think it was Blu-ray. But I knew people going back to the theater like 2 or 3 times to watch Jurassic Park over again. But guys, I just think it's just ran its course. I mean, how many different variations of Jurassic Park can we do? And I think, you know, I think most people still like the movie, and they still, because I don't know how it is at the box office, maybe based on their results, the movie still gets watched. Even the newest ones still get watched. But yeah, I watched it with the family last night. You know, it was okay. But it just kind of reminded me like of one of those documentaries, you know, because there's a lot of dinosaur documentaries right now, and they kind of all look the same. The dinosaurs just don't look real anymore. I think because we've seen so much computer graphics now that we've kind of become, our eye has adjusted to that. But anyway, we don't have to talk about dinosaurs in Jurassic Park, guys. Let's get back to trading. Before I knock a bunch of stuff over, I hit my camera there, so let me go. We're watching, there you go, full color. Right on. So we're back now, doing good. And we're at the 30 minute mark. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll be getting all excited and knock the camera over. I've only done that like one time. But it does happen, guys. I mean, this is YouTube. This is trading. You know, this is pretty serious. All right, so over here, that was a won the last session. And so we're back down to 231. Let's go ahead and put that in. And yeah, don't hit the camera, guys. Okay. Keep everything going. Go with the flow. Here we go. 5 more seconds before the next 30-second candle. Let's see what we got. I'm going to pour some water here. I got a big jug of water next to me because if I'm going to sit down and go, okay, we're going to make a 1-hour video, I got to have a big jug of water. Big jug of water, guys. You got to have that. Stay hydrated when you're trading at all times. And we won that. So looks good. Let's just keep it rolling. Whatever we got to do. Let me go ahead and yeah, there we go. 3333. Perfect. 3333. Awesome. 231, and let's go ahead and trade. Here we go. 1 more second to go. 30-second candle. 29, 28. 27. Ooh, some good power there. Jumped in a little bit early, just a tad early on that. Got a reverse. But sometimes, even if it reverses, sometimes you can still win right at that last split second. The candle will just jump up or it'll move. But that didn't happen. So that's okay. We'll mark that with an L. 483. Let's do this. Ooh, there's another one right there. That was fast. Come on, give me some power. Yes! Don't get too excited, guys. I don't really get that excited. I tell you guys not to get that excited when you have wins, and don't. Okay? Now, I get excited on the videos, but guys, for me, win, loss, I just feel the same. Okay? I'm just kind of numb to it because I've done it so many times. So, but I'm just getting excited, you know? Because what if it is a win, right? And it's the challenge. What if it is a loss? You know, maybe why is it a loss? It's a game. It really is. I just can't predict it, and nobody really can. It's only going to go up or down. 232. Take this back down. 232. All right, we got some upward power here. Overall upward trend. Let's see if we can hold that. It doesn't look like it's holding. Could get a little rejection here. Maybe there's a price has been there before. Could be like a zone. Ooh, that looks nice. Now, I don't go based on support and resistance. I don't always do that, guys, but I'm programmed to see it just from trading for so long. But look at that. The price has been there before. It's tried to break out of that before and has failed. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already. Is it going to break out? I don't know. Let's watch. Maybe it will. I think it was right about here. It's kind of peaked over that line there. I like to give myself a little bit more room, though. I don't like to put it right on the candlesticks. But something like that. Look at that. But we just don't know if it's going to reject off of this zone. There's just no way of telling. And for something like this, like a support and resistance strategy, like I wouldn't want to be trading with a 5-second expiry. No way. At least a minute. Minimum. Now some guys do like 2 minutes. But look at that. It's starting to break through. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and delete that. Let's go back to the fast 5 and stay focused and not change the strategy and jump around or do what they call strategy hopping. Don't want to do that. 28.27, and it's just, yeah, it's time to change the chart. Let's go ahead and go through here. Kind of curious what this is going to do. 13 more seconds. Got the right trade amount entered in, 232, 29% payout. Looking pretty good. Is this the point where it turns around and comes back down? We just don't know. This is really risky, guys. Oh, I am not feeling that chart. That was scary. Guys, I've been doing this strategy for so long. I've seen so many things. And when I get that feeling, man, that overwhelming kind of like, no, like stay out, don't do it. I just follow those instincts and stay out, man. Go to the next chart. I mean, look at that. Woo-wee. That closed way down there. Let me, ooh. Okay. Well, as soon as I entered, still got it. Amazing. That surprised me. That was a really close call there. 232 still, so we're still same trade amount. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's take it right here. Who knows what's going to be? Oh, wait. Got me. Put in an L, 483. Let's go ahead and put that in. Perfect. And let's change the chart because that is not looking good. Okay, here we go. 26. Oh, almost got me. Ended up being indecisive. was going to share something with you guys, but I forgot what it was. But that's okay. All right. I'm not really... Okay, just... You know, I'm so programmed to follow the strategy to the T. I have a little wiggle room, like I'll enter the trade at the 23-second mark or the 24-second mark. But in terms of how the candlestick looks, if it looks very indecisive, I'm just not going to trade it, guys. Here we go. This one, it's not even the greatest, but it's probably as good as it's going to get. And sure enough, that's an L. So let's go ahead and just mark this. 10:09. Yeah, having a little bit of fatigue, guys, you know. But is what it is, you know. It's just all part of business and a part of the plan. 27, 26. I have no idea what it's doing. Look at that. See, we just don't know if it's flipping back and forth between red and green. You just don't know what it's going to do. Is it rejecting off of this zone down here? Or is it going to break out? We just don't know. It's just kind of random at that point. Especially with a 5-second expiry, things are very random. I mean, you're trading like a bunch of noise, right? And that works good for me because I have a short attention span, but let's go ahead and enter this one and see what it's going to do here. Just kind of curious. Ooh, got a nice push down there. Nice drop. So that worked. And let's check out what we got. 33, 40, 21. 33, 40, 21. Exactly. Right in pocket options. So we're doing good, guys. The trade manager will try to match the capital that you have inside a pocket option as close as possible. We've implemented that feature in version 3 of the trade manager. So that's just what I'm referring to. But I like to see it match up. So 232 and keep clicking on the wrong screen there. So 232 still, and let's go ahead and knock that back down. And we'll just keep on going and going and going. 27, 26, 25. Is it going to keep going up, guys? We don't know. Sometimes you can just enter trades, and when you do that, you watch it more. You know? Or you can do what they call like a feeler trade, just to kind of get a feel for the market. And so 484. Yeah, it's the weekend. Usually I'm supposed to be chilling, but I chill anyway, you know. I thought that was going to be an L, but pocket option gave it to me, so maybe we'll hit 20 sessions. How are we doing on time here? Yeah, we should. 232 again, same amount. Kind of Yankee here. Let me just switch this around. All right, here we go. 10 more seconds before the next 30-second candle. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's get this party started, man. Let's get the show on the road. Let's go. 27, 26. Give me something, pocket option. Yep, start dumping down. 2 more seconds. Hold the dump. 445. Nice. W, new session. 232. Still at the same number, and we got about 7 more seconds, 6 more seconds before the next 30-second candle. Let's do this. Going to hit probably some resistance down here. I don't know. Maybe not. 28, 27, 26. Let's go ahead. I'm 1 second early. Let's get that rejection off of that zone. Come on. Okay. Maybe it's going to reject anyway, even though It looks like, yeah, there you go. Look at that. Okay, and so, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and mark that with an L. 484. I don't want to start going too fast here. I got to really focus, guys. But we had a member in the group that he would take every candle, almost every candle. I think it was like every other candle on the Fast Five. He said it didn't matter what the candle looked like. The only thing that he looked at was the color. That's it. Okay, 26. So like if it's like, it's not really a great candle, but it was green. Like when I clicked the buy button, it was green at that time, but it was indecisive. So, but that's how he does it. Everybody has their own way. In this way, he's able to like take a trade like every 30 seconds or some crazy thing like that. Like, you know, you guys can do that if you want to. I don't think I would do that. It's just too fast. But let's mark that with an L. And so we should be at 10:10 here, or 10:11 actually. And there we go. So 3 more seconds, guys. I'm still here. Still here. Still got my voice. 28, 27, 26. Maybe that candle's got a little bit more power and a little bit more push in it. I think I'm in the clear. And that is a win. Mark it with a W. Hit that new session. How are we doing? All right. Going to pause the video. Get a glass of water. 1 second. All right. We're back. And about 44 minutes or so. 23:32. Take that back down. Let's go. 15 more seconds. Let's watch it closely. Move this over a little bit. Zoom in here. 8 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there it is. There it is, guys. What's it going to do? What's it going to do? What's it going to do? Bad entry, but could fool me. Oh, wow. So yeah, you know, I like movie night. Movie night's pretty good. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, it's been harder to find movies that I like, or movies just aren't that good anymore. I don't really know, but there's been some good movies. The Materialist was pretty good. That was like a romantic kind of movie. It's pretty good. But once in a while, like I'm very like I have to check the critics and the ratings over at Rotten Tomatoes before I watch anything these days, you know. I would say most of the time they're right. You know, the critics are pretty close. But then there's an audience score. So 232, the audience might like it more than the critics. So that's also something to consider when it comes to movies and stuff. Just upgraded my sound system, guys. Upgraded my sound system. Got some definitive technology speakers. So it's got the built-in subwoofer, and it's got a passive radiator in there and everything. Also got a nice center channel, and I got a receiver that puts out about 100 watts per channel. And so, dude, it makes a huge difference with the sound. Because before we were using one of those Bluetooth speakers, you know. And I thought, you know, maybe we could just make it with just the Bluetooth speaker. But I'm telling you guys, man, when you get a good, properly set up sound system, it sounds so much better. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. That was not good. Oh, both charts have the same candlestick. And this happens a lot. Like, maybe this is part of the OTC manipulation. You know, I don't know what they're doing with the data. I mean, I just trade it. I don't think about that stuff. I just stay busy. That's what I do. 28, 27, 26. Yeah, I mean, you can make or have way better sound for, some, and still be somewhat affordable. You can still have some nice speakers, and you can have even a decent, like a smaller setup, a subwoofer system. And it's going to sound way better than a Bluetooth speaker or a sound bar. Don't get me started on the sound bars, guys. Oh, I don't do sound bars. Yeah, it's a good entry level thing, sound bars, but yeah, no comment. That's it. I'm not going to talk about it. So 232, that was a W. And let's see if everything looks good. If all the numbers do add up, and we hit 20 sessions. So everything does look good, even though I'm talking so much on this. At 3350.89, 3350.71. Okay, I could change that. Let's put 71. And you can do that. Just make little fine adjustments. Let's go ahead and keep trading, guys. 233. So instead of 232, we're at 233. Do you see the compounding, how that works? Pretty cool. So yep. Yeah, a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed since the 80s, man. We had to get up and drive down to the video store. It was a video store, VHS video store. You had to go down there, and there was no guarantee they would have the video. Usually somebody else would have already checked out. They would have rented the video already, right? We didn't call them videos. We called them movies. Is a video rental movie shop, right? Or a movie rental. Dad used to bring home a rental every day after work. But my dad's weird. He doesn't read about the movie. He doesn't look at the critics. He doesn't do anything. If it's new, he rented it. It didn't matter. If it looked good, or maybe if it had a hot chick on the front, whatever. It didn't matter if the movie sucked or who produced it or who directed it. He would just grab the movie because it was new. It was a new release because we were just excited. We had the ability to take and bring a movie home, because back in the day you had to go to the movie theater, right? I mean, way back, like in the 70s. But in the 80s, we had movie rentals, guys. And that's where, so when you go to Apple TV and, you're browsing around and you go to YouTube and you click on the rent button, that's where it came from. It actually used to be a real physical thing. Now, for those of you that are around my age, Generation X, you know what I'm talking about, right? I go on tangents and rants and stuff sometimes, but it's good stuff. 445 and so 233. We're doing good. We're ready to trade. Let's do this. Yeah, so you guys got it good, man. But the thing is, we thought we had it good back then because we didn't know a better way. In the 80s, we weren't thinking we could just sit on our butts and just click on a remote and download a movie on Netflix. That didn't even cross our minds at all. And if you wanted to buy a movie, it was like $150, or $100 for a VHS movie. It was very expensive. Yeah, it was a huge deal. You had to watch movies that somebody else has already rented, and you all shared the same tape, and after a while the tape would wear out. It wouldn't look that good, You have sometimes you have these lines going across the screen and stuff because so many people rented that movie. Maybe it was Star Wars or something. Man, you guys, I can talk about this stuff forever, but I'm not going to. So we had an L. So what you're going to do is come over here, mark this with an L. Take the next trade, 485. And I get passionate about everything. You got to be, you don't have to be anything, but you can just, to do stuff, I guess. Be excited about things and know that everything's going to be okay. And put some good positive energy out there for you guys. And let's just take this trade. That's all you got to do. What? Okay, so no, it's okay. We're just going to put an L in here. 1013. Let's go ahead and take that. We reached our 20 sessions in 1 hour, almost. I might stay on this chart. Yeah, we took a bunch of AI trading, bunch of AI trades yesterday. That was bad. Don't do what I'm doing, guys. That wasn't pretty. 2114. So, come on, let's get a good entry here. I'm going to give this chart one more chance. There we go. Yeah, so I am a Star Wars fan, though I do watch all the Star Wars. I would say 99%. No, I don't watch the cartoons and stuff, but I like the real life ones with the real actors and stuff. And let's check everything here, guys. Make sure we can still talk, but we got to make sure that we still have some time left. So let's keep trading. 233. Yep. When I saw the first Star Wars, I had to be like 6 years old or something like that. I think it was in the 70s. I had to be like 6 years old. And I barely remember. I remember the scene where Ben Kenobi fights Darth Vader. I remember that part. That was dramatic. Like, it was traumatic back then, like when you were a kid. I mean, with the lightsabers and everything. That was yeah. That was such like a breakthrough that was unreal. Like just the whole world of Star Wars seeing it back then. I mean, my dad wanted to go see it. That's how big of a deal it was. And of course, you couldn't rent anything. There were no rentals. You had to every movie had to be seen in a theater. You actually had to go and park the car, order a bunch of popcorn, and go sit down and watch it. Those were the days, I'm just telling you for all the young kids out there, and you know who you are. But what are we doing? Wait, I already won 33.52, and we've got 233. We're waiting for the next trading setup here. So here we go. Let's do this. The microphone has dropped down a little bit. I don't know. Come on, Pocket Option. Give me something. Let's go. It's just kind of tired. OTC is just dogging it. It's really just not moving. All right, so 233. We're still at 233, so we're ready for another trade, guys. Maybe this will be at 27, 26. No. Did I say Ben Kenobi? It's Obi-Wan. Man, because I remember I did watch the Obi-Wan series as well. But didn't they call him Ben though? Yeah. No, his name was Ben. But he had his Obi-Wan was like his code name or something like that. I don't know. It was a different. Like he had both names or something. Yeah. Trying to follow all that. Well, here we go, guys. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's get the trade in. Come on. Oh gosh. Probably gonna go outside and get some sunshine today. Is there any sunshine? Get the windows closed off. So that was an L. And so what we're gonna do is just mark that right here, 486. You guys can get the trade manager. You can join VIP for free. It just requires a, you got to sign up with Pocket Option. You got to make a new account under my referral link, and that'll get you into the group. You're going to have to make a deposit as well. Just want to let some of you guys, there's 2 ways you guys can get in and get the VIP and get the trade manager and all that stuff. So some of you asked me about that, and I'll explain that in a moment. So that was a win. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, we're just about there. We hit the 1 hour, guys. Okay, so that's it, guys. 23 sessions. I'm pretty happy with that. I need about 30 sessions, so I could stop now and then later on come back, like towards the end of the day, take a break or just take an hour break, and then come back and do another 10 sessions to reach that 30 session mark, which will give me 2% on my account. Now, again, if you guys want to join, there's 2 ways to join this. Would love to have you a part of the group. This is not for everyone. I want to put that out there. Okay, I just want to say most traders lose money, and this is not for everyone, and there's no guarantees. This is just for those of you that have chosen to play this game. It's a risky game. It's fun, but it can also hurt if something happens. You don't want to put in more than you're willing to lose. You don't want to put in your life savings into something like this, guys. If you have a little play money, you want to work with it, you want to compound it, then this works really, really well. Now, we have several different spreadsheets and tools that you guys can check out and use. We have a 30-day compounder. We also have some other spreadsheets for some different types of strategies. But the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, this one right here, is the flagship trade manager that we have. You'll also find different exclusive video tutorials and strategies and different things inside of the private members area. We also have over 1,900 members that are already inside of the group. And we also have ongoing member support, and we can answer most questions. That Pocket Option takes them a long time to answer. We can usually answer those questions in minutes. Not always minutes, but sometimes we answer it in a few seconds. Just depends who's there. A lot of the members answer your questions, believe it or not. So a lot of the members contribute to the group as well. And we also try to maintain a nice and positive environment. Far as the results, is this going to work for you? I don't know, and there's no way to tell that. However, if you want to go over to the website right now, I will leave a link down below in the description and also the comments. And you can go over there and see the results of what other members are doing. We also introduced a new channel inside of the group, which is only for withdrawals. So members are sharing their withdrawals, their screenshots now of them taking money out of Pocket Option, because rumor has it that it doesn't work and you can't take out money. And guys, I really don't have any issues in the group. We've got members withdrawing money all the time. And I've heard some members say they have $2 million and they can't withdraw it out of Pocket Option. Who's going to wait until you get $2 million before you make a withdrawal? I mean, come on, guys. You guys really have $2 million in Pocket Option, and you say Pocket Option won't give you the money? I don't Okay, maybe you guys do. I mean, but who's going to wait until they have $2 million? I mean, most of you would not be able to wait until you have $10,000 before you take out some money. Hopefully you don't wait that long. I mean, take out a little bit. You don't have to take out all of it, but you wouldn't want to wait until you build it up that high, right? I mean, that's just crazy, right? So anyway, I kind of go on a little rant there. So we had a bunch of screenshots and results from a lot of the members. Our members are also compounding their accounts as well. They start at a very low amount, and then over time they build that. We had a member that bought a car, a PlayStation system. You guys can do whatever you want with the money. That's totally up to you. But don't blow it all in one place. That's what my dad used to say when I grew up. Or he used to say, hey, it looks like the money burned a hole in your pocket or something like that. Whatever, that's just dad talking. But you guys can trade anywhere in the world, anytime, limitless income potential. But if you follow the rules, if you are conservative and you have money management in place, and you're not just carelessly trading and just clicking the buy and sell button randomly because you're upset or pissed off and trying to get rich quick, then it's probably not going to work for you. Okay. But all that stuff and all the mindset trainings and techniques and stuff are in there as well. So really, really lots of good stuff. That's it. Give it a try, guys. That's the Fast 5. We could sit here for another 2 hour or another hour. We've already done 2-hour videos before, but I think that's it for me today. Wish you all the best of success. And for those of you that have stayed for the whole video, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a shout out in the comments below. I'll send you some love. And so thanks for coming out today. Wish you all the best, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good day. Take care.